I'm sure by now everyone knows the tweet seen round the world. J.K. Rowling speaking out in defense of Maya Forstater in the UK. J.K. Rowling tweeted on December 19th, 2019. Dress however you please. Call yourself whatever you like. Sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. Live your best life in peace and security. But force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real? Hashtag I stand with Maya. Hashtag this is not a drill. So that exploded. It's currently, a day later, sitting at 31,000 replies, 32,000 retweets, and 167,000 likes. It was trending all day long on Twitter in the number one spot for hours and hours and hours, with the word TERF, and there was lots of articles and things written about how J.K. Rowling has come out as a full-fledged TERF, and well, let's start with, I guess, the Maya Forstater ruling in the first place. She was taken to the employment tribunal. This is like really paraphrasing and summarizing what happened because I'm not super well versed in it. But anyway, she was taken to the employment tribunal in the UK because of her personal beliefs that biological sex is immutable and that a biological male person cannot literally change sex into becoming a female person. And the judge ruled against her, stating that her beliefs of those two scientific facts go against human dignity, and that trans people literally can change sex because of their gender recognition certificate. Okay. So that was fucking bonkers because the ruling is basically stating, like, it's one thing for what you can and can't say, I guess. Obviously, I believe in free speech no matter what, but that's one thing. But to literally dictate what a person can or can't believe is next level 1984. The judge is ruling that 2 + 2 is 5, and you also must believe that. Okay? Yeah. So that's fucking bonkers. But for J.K. Rowling to tweet that, she didn't say anything offensive. She didn't say anything transphobic. She didn't say anything evil or, like, honestly, she didn't even say anything turfy. Like, other women say way worse. But the world kind of imploded. And no, I just appreciated that J.K. Rowling tweeted that. A woman of her power and her reach tweeted that. So I thought that was awesome. She didn't tweet anything else the rest of the day, I don't believe. I'm just going to look at her tweets and replies. I can't because I'm not logged into the computer. So that's great. Maybe I can do it on my actual phone. Bear with me while I frickin' search this. I was not prepared. Okay, tweets and replies. Nope, she didn't tweet anything else that day. She just dropped that tweet and left, which is good. But she did like a tweet yesterday. The tweet was by Helen Saxby at Helen Saxby 11. J.K. Rowling liked the tweet that states, Maya said she would always use the preferred pronouns of trans people. How is this a disrespectful manifestation of her beliefs? So J.K. Rowling made her own tweet, and then she liked that one, which I think very clearly draws her line in the sand. I appreciated that. She's a very powerful... Somebody help me with my speech today. J.K. Rowling is a very powerful woman, and for all of the bullshit that she's, like, said about Harry Potter in the last few years, you know, like, announcing things about characters and whatever, and how we're all pretty much fed up with her and want her to just stop because she's ruining everything. I appreciated this. I don't pay attention to whatever she says about, like, Harry Potter and anything anymore because those books will live in my heart forever. and I will keep them very dear to me. But in this case, she followed Magdalene Burns a while ago. She also follows Sister Outsider, Claire, oh God, I'm going to butcher her name, Claire Houchin, I think it's like, I don't know how to say it, and I'm so sorry. But she follows her as well, so it's at least a couple of radical feminists she follows. And yeah, I remember when it happened that she followed Magdalene Burns, everyone lost their fucking mind, saying that she's a TERF, but now she's like, for real, she done TERFed herself. And it's great. Go on J.K. Rowling. I hope that more people, particularly women, but I'll take men too, with big platforms, speak out against this. This case in particular is fucking crazy. Like, if you want to compare that to like the Jonathan Yaniv case, Jessica Jonathan Yaniv, had the tribunal judge ruled in JY's favor there, it would have been horrific in that the judge was ruling women are compelled to handle male genitals at work. That would be horrific. Thankfully, the judge did not rule in JY's favor in that case. But in this one in the UK with Maya Forstater, the judge ruling against Maya is particularly horrendous because the whole tribunal was about Maya's personal beliefs. And the judge ruled against her beliefs, not her actions, because her actions, she stated herself, she would use preferred pronouns in the workplace. She would respect somebody's identity in the workplace, but her personal beliefs are a different story. And the judge ruled against her, that she's not allowed to have her personal beliefs. She can't believe what she wants to believe. So that's like particularly horrendous, and it's setting a precedent, man. So I'm glad J.K. Rowling spoke out, and I really hope that more people will, because this is a big deal. Yeah, I don't really have a goal with this audio. I just wanted to talk about the J.K. Rowling tweet, and so there it is. Okay, bye.